Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you? Thanks for staying tuned to this channel. To my new subscribers, I want to welcome you especially to this channel. And to the old one, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for making the videos I drop interesting. Thank you for showing that you are really watching it. I really appreciate you. There's this story I want us to talk on. It's a story that trended online about a Cameroonian lady. This is the lady who was said to have drugged a new baby, because she needed to go to club. This story trended days ago, and it's so sad that the little baby died, you know, because I wonder the kind of mothers this generation are going to be. They are losing it. It should call for concern for every mother, especially the rural mothers. I think they need to be talked to. I know some of us are doing our best, but there are a lot of mothers out there that are failing in their duties, and some are really trying their best. These young ones just want to be who they want to be. But trust me, this is a wake-up call that every young lady should be spoken to. Whatever you do now, know it is waiting for you in the future. Now, let me read a story before I go ahead, because I saw another video. This kind of video surfaced sometimes ago, and it was actually not a woman. It was a guy that carried a baby and was puffing the smoke on the baby. I don't know what is getting to these young ones. I think they are losing it. They are really losing it, and it is calling for concern. Now, let me read the story of this lady, and I will let the picture be sliding by of what happened to her. They said this lady gives her son Tramadol so she can go to a party with her friends. According to the story on a website, Every Nigeria, this lady you see here committed an abomination last night in Ilikomba, Tiko. Despite having a newborn baby of months old in hand, she wanted to go clubbing with friends. The innocent child was the only thing standing in her way, and as she couldn't take him to the club, so what did this girl do? She decided to give him Tramadol so he can fall asleep. This way she can go to party with her friends. She gave the baby a Tramadol and locked the baby inside the house. She returned home in the morning only to find out the baby is gone as a result of the hard drug she gave him. Likomba inhabitants decided on her and got her well beaten. Forces of law and order intervened, and as of now, the girl is under detention. The baby has been buried. May the soul of the innocent baby rest in peace. That is what the story said. I saw the video. I have the video that I'm going to put by the side now. There's this video of another lady smoking. That's the video by the side, and puffing into the baby's face. The smoke into the new baby's face. Sometimes it surfaced online with a guy doing it. Now this is a lady that's supposed to be a mother doing the same thing to her baby. Like I said, the youths are losing it seriously. But my question is that what are the governments doing? Because here, before you can get any medication, you need the doctor's prescription. There are drugs that are not dangerous that you can get across the counter. You pick it up easily. But when it comes to hard drugs, why is it so accessible? Especially Tramadol. Tramadol is an hard drug. It's not a drug you just buy on the counter. Of course, we know there are a lot of some people bringing in drugs into Nigeria, into Africa, who does not see anything wrong in it, or they feel they are doing business. It's unfortunate that these drugs are getting into the wrong hands. And for youths that are engaging in all this kind of a thing, look, how you live in life is coming back to you. It's really, really coming back to you. Because social media has made all of you to go gaga and go bonkers, and you think you can do anything and everything. Why will a mother, for Christ's sake, want to do this to her baby? So this lady was arrested. This particular lady from Cameroon was arrested by people and was made something that is abomination. She was made to bury the baby by herself. As the video is sliding by, you can see the pictures, the baby, the burial and everything. She was asked to bury the dead baby on her own. This is a very tragic thing for any mother or anybody to go through. I don't know why she's forced to do it, probably to teach her a lesson. But, I always want to know what actually happened. That is the story we got. So I went through the comment section and I saw this. I don't know how true this is. I don't know if the person is trying to, do damage control concerning the story. The person commented under the post and said, "Dear poster, as a Cameroonian commenting on this post, her child was sick and she had no money to buy medication. So she went to also to buy medication. So apparently she didn't do it on purpose. She thought Tramadol would make her baby to sleep, but it didn't happen that way. Paracetamol should be free in Africa. May his soul rest in peace. He knows deeply that his mom didn't do bad. He was just trying to save his life." This comment somehow I think it's trying to do damage control. That is what I am believing now. Now taking the comments deeply. Because if truly she gave that baby Tramadol, does it mean she doesn't know the implication of Tramadol? Now the person is saying paracetamol should be free. Does it mean Tramadol is cheaper than paracetamol? Oh, he said paracetamol, sorry, that paracetamol should be free. Does it mean that paracetamol is cheaper than Tramadol? Okay, so why will you leave your baby inside the room overnight? I can't lay hold of the place I saw the story first again because I read some comments. Unfortunately, I couldn't remember to screenshot. According to the story, they said this lady got pregnant and she was driven out by her mother. We know this happens. That is another mistake some African mothers make. At least I'll talk of African mothers and especially Nigerian mothers. When your children go wrong, chasing them out is not the solution. You may chase them out and you think you don't care what will happen to them. Some children have lost their life in the process. Some didn't lose their life. They will pick up the pieces of their life together and will stand up. Those children, you don't expect them to come back embracing you. Never for any reason chase your child away from you. Never for any reason. If there is anybody that will say, "I don't love you," it shouldn't be a child's parents, especially mothers. That is why it is easy for a child to forgive their father. It is easy for a child to forgive their mother no matter what they do. It is because of that bond. Let that child see that love and commitment and faithfulness in you as a mother. If she doesn't see it, a time will come. You will mean nothing to that child anymore. Of course, you will live your life, and that child will live her life. You know why? A parent does not decide the child's future. It is the child that will decide what will happen to her. If truly this is the case of this girl that she was driven out, honestly, it is a sad one. Because from the picture, you can see she is a very, very young girl. I don't know what you think about this video. I don't know what your thought is. I don't know what you think parents should learn and the young ones should learn too from this story. Because I don't know what will make a lady, leave her child to go for clubbing. What is club? What is club? You think life is all about going out to enjoy. Life is more than that. Life is more than that. There are some clubbing, there are some enjoyments you will go and do. Your life will scatter for the rest of your life. So whatever you are doing, do it in moderation. Let us talk to our children. Let us enlighten the young ones. Let them know life is not about enjoyment alone. Anybody that decides to carry pregnancy should be ready to be responsible to that true child. It is not always easy, but trust me, when you do it, at the point when you get to a stage, you will smile like I'm smiling now. I labored, I suffered, I cried. There are days I will feel like, how am I going to do it? But today, trust me, I look at my children I am happy I suffered it. Motherhood, parenting is never easy, but the end justify the means. The end justify whatever you would have gone through. So please, let us live responsibly as youths. Having a child is not the end of life. And before you open your legs, that is where I say we need to educate these young ones. Okay? They are opening your legs is saying that you are ready to be a responsible person. You don't go open your legs anyhow and you get pregnant. Because taking care of children is not bread and butter. It is never ever easy. I pray we continue to do this awareness. They need to orientate these young ones, talk to them in school. Here they tell them how the need for them to start using contraceptive early. Let us stop living in illusion and be telling our children, yeah, it can never happen. God forbid. You will not be there when your child will go and do it. You will not follow that child everywhere at a point. They will get to a stage they will need to be on their own, but not ready for pregnancy. Educate them. When I saw my children were becoming adults, when I saw they were almost an adult, I spoke to them. The need for contraceptive. Let us stop this living kind of all this fallacy life that is not reality. Many parents, I told you of a story of a popular pastor that the daughter just got married. They aborted for that girl. They aborted for her and they didn't let the world know. They painted it as if it's perfect. Pastor speaking, they get belle. Anybody speaking can get belle. Let's not live in illusion. Children here, when they get to a certain stage, they introduce them to contraceptive. That is another thing we have to look at as parents. Once you have children, they get to an age, sex education is important. Educate them. And never throw away your child, even if they get pregnant. Having a child does not destroy anybody's destiny. It is the parent and that child that can destroy it. Help your child. Be there for them. So it's a sad one, very sad one. The little baby is gone. The lady was lynched and almost, she was made to witness covering her own child in sand. It's so sad. It's so sad. Thank you for watching. I don't know what you think about this video. Whatever other things you think we can add to it, put it down in the comment section. Somebody is reading. Somebody might be in that situation. They don't know what to do and they will learn from it. Thanks for watching once again.